when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself, you just cruising on the highway, man.
Hey, man, you can't believe it, man.
Yeah, it's got me thinking. On that cap, swerving in traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids ain't get fitted. You wear comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make me offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show off to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do what they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you give it. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working. She keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving. I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gon' come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move to this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they don't think, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some. Kenneth, keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a bright of me. I'm sorry. So my supporters, man. I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gon' win anyway. I came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Because there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God that me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started to spend my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man. Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me. Ever. Forever, man. I mean that.
Go Gang Green. Go Gang Green. Gang Green. Let's go, my nigga. I'm on a little slumpy slump. I'm bound back, yo. I know me. I'll be alright. Let's go, man. I'm gonna get this win here. I'm gonna pause for a little bit. I lose, I'm still pause. It's gonna hurt most. Ooh-wee. I gotta get my act right. What's good with you, bro?
NBA sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New York Jets. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. First down, it's Darnold. He hits Jermaine Kearse. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. Looking to find a lane, but he can't land in at the line of scrimmage. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. Off the corner, where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Darren Lee there to get him down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Flush to his right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because...
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones from 21 yards away. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Bullshit.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
You want to play high-rated ass teams and shit. I can't.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Before New York takes their next snap on offense, Charles, look ahead to the offseason here. I think more so than it has been in recent years.
Yeah, I think this team's going to look a lot different when they take the field in 2019. I think probably starting at the head coaching position and the staff, that'll change. But then what is going to surround Sam Darnold, their quarterback, who's a rookie in 2018? They've got to continue to get weapons and an offensive line in order for him to flourish.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 67 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, he should have dropped it because I dropped one like that. Let's go.
Cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Ryan to the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. From the shotgun, Ryan. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Brandon Copeland in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with it. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson.
Let's go!
To the 22.
Go!
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Isaiah Crowell, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to strike for 6.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Here's
You get an
Myers now to
interception,
kick it away.
anything like that, real quick.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll
Hello.
take it back to about
You know
the
me?
19-yard line.
Hello, you.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Bryant will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They begin the drive with Coleman, and he stopped immediately there. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go play action with Ryan.
Oh!
He'll let it go deep left side. And this will be caught early. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, 81 yards. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away.
Okay, the highlights are going to show.
Yeah!
Catching and ended up in the end
Trying
zone.
to show.
Those big guys up front.
Show off.
He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
Little
There's
mark.
two sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
And as well as the coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes free.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. So out now come the Jets. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On the carry, it's Cannon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll go with a big bang, Crowell. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They go play action here on first down. Airing one deep for Curse. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Second down, here's Crowell. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And Darnold just beating the play clock. And he's got another one. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Detroit! 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 Watch it now, Marty! Marty!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Being chased down, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Sam Darnold, as the first half is winding down, and the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going in the blockers on the other. Just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
Daddy, what happened to you?
21!
I don't know what happened.
Get up!
No, I guess I was playing the
On
game.
1st and 10, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I just seen them right now. I don't know what.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They go play action now. Ryan. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they'll bring him down around the 13. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Hey, after this, you can watch this shit all night, man. This shit true.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Ryan drops it off for Coleman. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Coleman on the toss. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Coleman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Kevin Coleman, 66 yards. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman.
Come on, man. Goddamn, get in there.
Again, so get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Shit ain't that hard to stop.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
You want to play
48
safety,
yards.
You'll get your ass
So the
smoked
big
like
play
this
changes the
goddamn
complexion
cigarette.
of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Watching that Marty, Marty.
Here's Cannon. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Detroit.
They go again with Cannon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A shotgun snap for Donald, eluding the pressure right. Found his target, it's Anderson. And now running right, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Jets are going to take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys.
Hey,
who are
you
great
got
trash
homework? Come here,
talkers
boy.
and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom
homework?
line is absolute production on the field.
You
His
got no
2nd
homework?
touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be
dog.
looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Play action, Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Damn it, I'm playing safety back there.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time.
I know, I just told him that,
Put a
bro.
little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too
Well, I
easy.
just told him,
Line
bro.
of scrimmage, the 31.
I told you,
First
bro.
and 10.
Yeah.
I was your home.
All right then, but I said it.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him
I
going.
was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's 30 and it's big comeback, okay? I'll get you a new one of those.
Butterfinger.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's a give to Crowell. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Back to throw, Darnold. He's got Curse. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. Now a handoff to Crowell. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works in clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And with the play clock counting down towards 0, Todd Bowles will take a timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
You're welcome.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And that is no good.
What?
More than a foot or so.
Oh, man, God.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Play some deep, boy.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, they'll be disappointed with that effort.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
He said deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah? Yeah?
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions are giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Time out. Seeing that niggas online, man. You go with that, you know that? You go with that, you know that? Huh?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh!
It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
I'm about done, Will. Oh, 22-69. Come on, y'all about to watch this. Come on.
They'll run with Cannon. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
I can watch
as
this.
they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run. This is Cannon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Running left is Corral. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And here we go on 4th. Darnold, he's going to air one out. And that's incomplete.
Come on, man. Catch the motherfucking ball.
10 seconds left. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Come on, y'all.
This game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to real.
Good shit, y'all boys. I'm holla.